a curiosity about the world.
Why can't I breathe underwater?
Where do the stars go in the daytime?
Why is the sky blue?
How come dogs can't talk?
In our youth, it seems there's no end to the questions.
Why is the desert so hot?
But even as we get older, we've still got questions.
Does hypnosis really work?
Do babies dream?
Why is it so hard to quit smoking?
Psychology researchers all over the world are busy asking and answering questions about behavior. They're unlocking the mysteries of the brain, discovering how and why we think the way we do, and at times overturning our assumptions about human behavior.
Our culture is strikingly resistant to giving up cherished ideas, whether they're true or not. We get a sense of truth in the culture. And when science runs counter to that, there are pitched battles.
So psychology is really on the frontier of changing some of the basic principles.
We are often so attached to our notions of common sense, we wonder why researchers bother to investigate things that seem so obvious.
Hey, excuse me. Can I take a moment of your time? Just want to ask you a quick question. All right. A recent study shows that 28% of our waking life is spent talking, while 4% is spent on a computer. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, you know, a lot of life seems like it's just dealing with people, so it sounds pretty obvious.
There's a phenomenon called the hindsight bias. It's also known as the I knew it all along phenomenon. And it's the tendency, once you know the outcome, to think, oh, my grandmother could have told you that. When in fact it wasn't so obvious to the researchers beforehand, or they wouldn't have done the study.
A recent study shows that 28% of our waking life is spent on a computer, while only 4% is spent talking to people. Does that surprise you?
It's not exactly a shocker. People spend probably much more time in front of a computer.
Anything, or its opposite, has a way of seeming